Happy old years to you. 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 What is old years? Let's think. What is old years? Well, in the Caribbean, most South America and the entire Caribbean almost, they call it old years. In North America, many says New Year's Eve. It's the same thing. All right. So when we say Old Year's Day, let's call it Old Year's Day, the last day of the previous year or the last day of this year, 2023. We are expecting New Year's Day in 2024. So if you say New Year's Day, might as well say Old Year's Day too. Because the year is getting old, right? Welcome back to each and every one of you. Jim Boy's Kitchen with you right here on another mission. What do I have in my hand? I know you could read here, tilapia fillet. Well, I'm going to show you how to make Guyanese fish choker kicked up a notch by Jim Boy's Kitchen. Let's say JK. JKV, all right, from now on. JK. Yeah. And I'm going to show you. Now, with choker, with fish choker, you could make any kind of a fish choker. All right, I'll explain to you during the cooking process. You could use huri, where you could prepare it differently, but it's going to be the same outcome of fish choker. Very delicious. You could use any kind of a fish and make this wonderful choker. I do use tilapia fillet right now. And of course, you could either catch it in the sea or tilapia is mostly is commonly raised in a farm. You have a private swamp. You could raise tilapia there, feed them the good old days food. Tilapia eats almost grass, and of course you could find them wild in the ocean also. So now, see, tilapia fillet. If you don't have it, do me a favor. Run out right now to the store and buy yourself a pack of fillet. They only cost like $8 for this entire pack. All right, and you could feed an entire battalion. Tilapia fillet already filleted. Now, the reason why I love to use fillet rather than fry fish because it doesn't have bones inside. If you make a fried fish and then turn it into choker, you're gonna have to take your time, pick out all those bones, which is a nice, happy thing to do. But with this here, it's very easy and simple. I'll show you right now. Jim Boy's Kitchen with you on a mission. And with this, notice how I said that just now. Gotta say hello too. Before I finish, I must say the segment is dedicated to none other than Miss Nadira and Mr. Mac and the entire family, all right? Miss Nadira, it was a great pleasure to reach up with you, and Mr. Mac was around there too. And of course, I'm very happy to say that I'm happy to know that you folks are watching Jim Boy's Kitchen and you love those wonderful CD that I gave you a couple of years ago, where I did a few rendition of songs there, and you said you love them. Well, once again to you, Miss Nadira and Mr. Mac and the entire family, season greetings, Happy New Year's to you. Now let's get to it and make this wonderful fish choker, Guyana style, all right? Kicked up a notch by JK, Jim Boy's Kitchen. Ready? Happy old years to you. All right, not much to it. I want to show you how Jim Boy's Kitchen, JK, gonna kick it up a notch right now. JKV, right? All right. All I got is lime, which I will use, depends on the quantity. I will use half a lime juice. Got some jeera. That's not a secret there. Some jeera, right? And I'll show you how to do this jeera and put it in there. You could call it cumin. In North America, they say cumin. And now, modern style, they say cumin all the way. Jeera. I got me an onion, which I'll be using. I got me 4 cloves of garlic here. And a couple prongs of scallions to kick up the notch, kick up that flavor a notch, all right? And I got me some bad boy salt and nothing but the bad boy chopper here. Cutter, right? All right, these are the ingredients I'll be using. Not much to it. Now, notice I have no pepper here, no raw pepper. It's your option if you want it spicy. You can use hot sauce. I'll show you how to do that. And now I'm going to finish. Take out those tilapia fillet. In this case, I'm using tilapia. Take out those fish fillet and wash them up nicely and show you the next step. But before I do that, I'm going to try cut up all these ingredients in the meantime. First, cut this in two half, the lime, and put it aside. Got me the garlic, got me the scallions. Want to cut the edges off. I'm making it so simple. Now you know how to make easy Guyanese fish choka. Want to cut the edges off here. Notice? Want to cut these roots. You could plant these and they grow again, if you had good weather. Oh, yeah. And don't want to be too sophisticated or professional into cutting this. Want to just cut them very fine, and these are going to stay as a crunch. All right, these are going to stay as a crunch in that wonderful choker. I'll sing a song meantime so you don't get bored with the cutting. Cut, 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 cut. I think that's perfect for the amount for the fish choker coming up. And so simple. Got the lime juice already prepared. Got the scallion on the side there. Want to just cut up the onion. Don't want to be too specific and on the cutting. Just want to slice, make it easier to cut and peel. Look at that. So this is how you do onions. Look, the whole thing come off, right? Oh yeah, looks like a separate. Another onion could separate by itself there, right? But no, it's just the skin came out so neatly. All right, discard of that. Cut the other amount here. And of course, you could use the same platter here. All right, the same board to do all your cutting because everything goes in equally right there. Want to cut it up. Don't want to make it too fine. Whatever direction you want to cut it, whatever size, it's all your preference, all right? Want to cut, cut, cut. I think this will be perfect. Oh man, want to have a little bite of those onion. Want to cut again. Want to show you how easy it is, step by step, how to make a wonderful fish choker here. Look at that. Anybody, everyone loves fish. Am I right? Oh yeah. Almost everyone. Fish is a good thing for your organs too, Got these cut up already so fast, right? Got the scallions, the onion. Then I'm going to finish the bad boy. Garlic. 4 nice cloves of garlic. Want to just, don't want to be pretty. Don't have to be a superstar to cook, all right? Remember, you're just preparing the fire cooks. And this is not much of a cooking process. This is just a preparation dish here. I want to show you. All right, this is done. We're going to put this aside and show you the next step. Looks like a dish by itself, right? Very healthy, yeah. All those ingredients cut up, got me the half a lime. This is prepared, all ready to go. Now it's time to work on the fish. All right. After washing up this wonderful tilapia with lime, vinegar, and salt, now it's good to always wash, even though it's, you could always say, oh, it's just the flesh, but it's filet. All right, and it was packed for sale in stores or supermarkets. Now they do carry pasteurizing liquid in them, and they're completely sealed tightly for shipment. All right, so you want to wash it off nice. Oh man, nice, beautiful tilapia. Now I want to show you. I'm going to kick it up a notch now with some season. I just want to put flavor into the fillet itself. So, got me a little bit of garlic powder there. Let's say a tablespoon. Want to put some seasoned salt. Now, the reason why I'm putting seasoned salt on this fillet is to give the fillet a separate flavor. All right, because we're going to cook this fillet. I'm going to show you how I do it. It's going to have its own flavor before I start the mixing process with the vegetables. Now, the vegetables or the ingredients that I chopped up, that's going to need salt. That's where the raw, regular salt is going to come in. All right? So now with that, I'm going to give it a little bit of heat. With this, I'm going to give it a flavor also with some black pepper. At this point, I want to add black pepper to do the cooking process of this fillet, all right? That will give the flavor. Kick it up with some bad boy cayenne pepper, just for a little bit of spice. This is option. If you don't want too much spice, you can leave it alone, all right? So now I'm going to mix the bad boy up and show you the next step. Now, the trick is I'm going to use vegetable oil. Just want to put a little bit of oil to give moisture here into this wonderful fillet, because that's what we're going to end up preparing it, cooking it into oil, all right? So I'm going to mix the bad boy up, just like so. I want to wash your hands clean, your pretty little fingers, and just massage the seasoning into this fillet. Look at that. Man, you had smell-o-vision. You smell the bad boy right now. Show you how to make easy Guyana fish choker. Kicked up a notch by Jim Boy's Kitchen. JK. Yeah. Mr. JK himself, right? With some bad boy Mr. Filet. All right. Got this all prepared. Show you the next step. I've got me some raspberry cheesecake to eat in the meantime. You ever hear about eating appetizer before a meal? Well, this is JK. We'll eat this bad boy. Cheesecake, oh man, raspberry. Delicious. All right, bring a pan up. Carry heat to nice heated temperature. I want to throw some oil inside this wonderful pan here. I just want to kind of go above the surface a little bit. I'm not going to fully fry these. I want to saute these and kind of stir fry them in the oil. All right, so I'm not deep frying them. So I have a little bit of oil, let's say about, guesstimate 6 tablespoons of oil. All right, I'm going to bring this up to a temperature and start sauteing these tilapia fillet nicely, because I don't want them to fully fry it up like fried fish. That's the secret. One secret about making a delicious Guyana fish choker kicked up by JK, all right? Jim Boy's Kitchen, you know. Meantime, this oil is coming to a temperature. I reach up with an old lady, you know. Yeah, I want you to tell me explain to me what these words mean, right? I don't know why, but I said, hey, miss, what you think about the Venezuela and Guyana situation? You know what she said? Boy, the Macachore man from Guyana, from Venezuela and Guyana, the Macachoro man from Venezuela were wrong to them. So me want to know what Macachoro mean. Me say, auntie, what Macachoro mean? She said, Baya, you finora, you finora, na me fi tell you. But she tell me Macachoro, they're from Venezuela. Well, let me hope it's a good word, you know. If you know what it means, drop it in the comment box, man. Let me know. And yeah, so that's how you're learning, you know. Like you're learning how to make a wonderful, delicious fish choker by Jim Boy's Kitchen, JK, Guyana style, Guyanese style fish choker, man. Now, if that's a good word, take heed. If not, skip that part, all right? Fast forward. And yeah, so I'm bringing the oil to temperature here. And now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my time and put one fillet. Best use one of these picker here, all right? I want to kind of a saute fry them both sides. Remember, I don't want to fully cook these fillets. Don't want to overcrowd the pan. 4 would be enough. At the same time, I want to fully cook them, but not overcook. So if you notice, I got no, and you want to move it around, all right? Just so that they don't stick. Once you move them once, they're not going to be sticking anymore, all right? Because they become stiff with all the seasoning inside of it. Now, folks, I got to tell you, I'm going to put 4 at a time and show you the next step. And you know, I must say something, you know. I must say something. A worst thing to talk to a drunk man about fried fish. You know, I asked him one time, I was frying fish one time in somebody's backyard. I said, boy, you like fried fish? He said, boy, because you eat fish day and night. And you talk with a smile. Well, fish is a good thing to eat day and night, you know. Yeah, right here, especially when Jim Boy's Kitchen make it for you, all right? Fish choker coming your way. Ha ha. Want to turn it over after 5 minutes? Nice and easy. Don't worry about any sticking at the bottom, because you know you're going to have that. You could always scrape it out with a nice spatula. Later on, you could also use, show you, or you could use this bad boy spatula to really get everything from bottom. Like this. I want to show you, so easy, man. Look, are you getting all that wonderful fillet fried up? Now, this could be eaten with all the seasoning. This could be eaten, but I want to take it up a notch into choka. All right? I want to fully cook them, but don't want to over fry them to give a hard texture, because that's what I'm looking for. A soft, nice, well done, cooked fish choker. Secret of Jim Boy's Kitchen, JK, huh? After 5 minutes on both sides, this one batch of fillet is done. Now I want to show you the secret of this wonderful, delicious fish choker, all right? I want to show you right now. In this bowl, this is the bowl I will be using to mix and make that wonderful choker. So what I'll do is add a little bit of raw scallion. I'm putting it by layers. This is the secret. I don't want to cook these vegetables. I want them to just kind of seal and steam fry into that wonderful fish, all right? So I'll just put the onion and the scallion. That's what I'll be sauteing right now. I'll be mixing up with that wonderful steamed fish. As that fish comes in, it will kind of a steam, and I'll show you what I'll do. Now here it is, the hot fish that just came out of that pan, that hot oil, and you can still see the smoke coming out of it. What I'll do is just put them on top of this, the vegetables, or that ingredient, and I'm going to use a fork. I want you to use a fork and then start mixing these up, because they're more easier to mix, and you get better result in this wonderful choker as the fish is hot, steaming hot. And at the same time now, I'm not cooking, all right? My intention is not to cook these vegetables, but to steam them into this wonderful fish. Look at that, choker already, right? So easy and simple. And now, what I will do is continue making the other batches and do the same process by layers. Put some vegetables, onion and scallion, that's all. And then add more fish and mix as I go by. Then I show you the next step. Here comes the other batch. Same procedure. Alright, same procedure I'll be using. Let this poor fillet cook through both sides and do the same. I will repeat the same procedure again in the bowl. secret number two. When you put it inside the oil, shake it up a little bit so it doesn't for you to stick, alright? Yeah, and the seasoning stays in that meat. So you see the way of frying this fish is like a way of making pancakes. You don't want to deep fry with a lot of oil. It's like making pancakes. The same method, the same kind of a rhythm, alright? Want to do it both sides. And medium heat is always preferable. You don't want to use high heat. You want to make sure the fish cook through nicely without burning, alright? You have a little brown spot. That's pretty good. That's texture for the choka too, you know. Yeah. Every bit of this is delicious. You want to get every pieces out because this is uh, the tasty part of this wonderful fish, alright? Nice, looking nice, huh? Alright, this is all the fish here. Man, wonderful fish choker. Now, next step, I want to show you that will build flavor into this wonderful choker. Looks like you could eat it. Of course you can. But let me show you the secret. Remember this? Dal dabu, right? Oh yeah. So now I will add some oil and I'll do a little chunky business here. Here comes the oil. Not much, just a little bit. Vegetable oil preferable, right? Remember this jeera or cumin? Put a good much. Remember the garlic. So I'm kind of putting in this, I'm doing a chunky into this wonderful, wonderful choker. I'll show you. The same way as doing dal, alright? I got garlic and jeera or cumin seed inside the oil and I'll bring it to a kind of a stir fry process where it will bring out the aroma of that cumin or the jeera and the garlic. Don't want to burn the garlic to make it bitter. Now, when Guyanese make, originally fish choker, they don't really do this. Now, I show you how to kick it up a notch where you get a wonderful flavor. All right, this is like chunky in the fish choker. All right, same way as making dal or dal, yellow peas. You chunky with the jeera and the garlic. Well, I'm doing the chunking process with this fish choker, and this bring out this wonderful flavor. Oh man! So I'm gonna let it stir fry, and I'll show you the next step. This is gonna take about, let's say, a minute or so. I want to bring out the aroma on the garlic without burning the garlic, all right? And without burning the jeera or the cumin. I want the aroma to just come out. The cumin will become kind of a dark brown. The garlic will be kind of a golden brown. That's what I'm looking for. All right, when you see a garlic becoming dark brown, it means it's coming to the burning process, and you don't want that, all right? Look at that bad boy. You had smell of vision, you smell the bad boy right away. Man, wonderful fish choker coming up. That's all she wrote. Garlic is golden brown, and the cumin is all roasted nicely. Now I'll incorporate this into that wonderful fish. Oh yeah. I want to do this while it's hot, alright? Look at that. Wonderful. I want to immediately mix up the bad boy into this wonderful fish, as we call it choker already. Already. Oh man, chunky in the choker. Oh, and that heat is still there in the fish. And with that hot oil and the garlic and the jeera or the cumin, it builds that flavor up. Now, we almost finished here, right? Oh yeah. Now remember, it needs salt. We didn't put regular salt as yet. So what we'll do now is, I'll show you the next step. I'm gonna eyeball it. Regular salt. Remember, you could put in, but you can't take out. So you could always taste as you go by. Mix up the bad boy. I'm pretty sure this is pretty good amount of salt I put inside. So this should be good. Look at that. Oh man, look at this, folks. And now to top it off, this choker is ready to eat. But to build a nice freshness into the flavor, what I would like to do is, ta-da! Remember this lime? Squeeze a half a lime juice inside. Now remember with spice, you have an option. You could use fresh pepper or some hot sauce. What I'll do is just add a little bit of hot sauce for spice. Not too much. And just give it a little aroma of spiciness. During this segment, I have realized something, folks. While making this segment, I realized that never talk to a drunk man about fish. I never talk to a woman about another country. Oh, yeah. Jim Boy's Kitchen with you on another mission. Delicious fish choker. Make it my way, you'll love it. This goes nice with dal and rice, bread, roti, rice alone. You know how to eat fish choker by now, right? Delicious. Here it is, folks. Delicious fish choker. Make it my way, you will love it. And of course, remember, if you like what you see in this segment, please subscribe to my channel. Ring the notification bell and share. When you subscribe, you don't miss another post on Jim Boy's Kitchen, alright? Until the next one, JK saying, be kind to someone that's not kind to you, and kindness will always prevail. Once again, gotta say hello to Miss Nadira and Mr. Mac, yeah, and the entire family. Happy New Year's to each and every one of you, and every other buddy everywhere near and far. Until the next one, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying, adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. Oh, I want to eat some. I want to eat some. Okay, okay. Choka, Jim Boy's Kitchen, JK, make it, JK. Mm, 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 mm. You could taste that steamy onion and the garlic. You could taste the jeera. You could taste that, oh man, the scallion steam and not fully cooked through, just like a choker, yeah. Kicked up a notch by JK, Jim By Kitchen. Until the next one, the man say, goodbye everybody. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy, enjoy. Alright, you feel good? Yes, yes. Oh, one more thing, one more thing. Merry Happy New Year, everybody. Merry Happy New Year. 2024, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, Merry Happy New Year. And remember, subscribe. And of course, you can also eat with dal. Wonderful dal. I will show you how to make a delicious dal or yellow peas, alright? On the next segment. Goes well with dal. But alright, folks. So now you know how to make. A delicious fish choker. Alright, following my recipe, kick it up a notch. Guyanese fish choker. And of course, once again, I must tell you that choker can be made with any kind of a fish. Better if you get a fillet, you have no bones to deal with. If you fry the fish, then of course you take the bone out, have patience, it's going to be a great value to you at the end or to your stomach. Once again, I must say, until the next segment, the next dish or the next scenery, JK here, Jim Boy's Kitchen, reminding you once again, be kind to someone that's not kind to you, kindness will always prevail. And of course, once again to you, Miss Nadira and Mr. Mac and family. Glad to know that you look at Jim Boy's Kitchen. You're a great subscriber. And to all you subscribers, you're great. To non subscribers, you're always great to me. Until the next one, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying, JK saying, adios, mimigos, and goodbye, everybody. Ta-da! Oh, can I say taram? Okay, go ahead, say taram. Taram!